What's up YouTube, it's KXSAMURAI here, and I'm going to show you guys my wind-up deck I built a couple weeks ago. The deck was pretty easy to make. A lot of people were getting rid of wind-ups, so I jumped on it. I do see a lot of potential with wind-ups to still bounce back. They are very explosive. They can very exceed spamming, which is why I love them. Give you so much pluses, and it's just pretty good. Anyways, I'm playing more of a loopy deck. I'm not playing control because I do have some control cards with my traps, but I'm not really playing control because I haven't been able to get my hands on the 3 tour guides or 2 rabbits I would like to play in control. So I like to focus on the loop and exceed spam a lot. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys the deck. When you guys don't know what a card is or want to know what it is, just go ahead and ask and I can get back to you guys right away. Triple Shark, Triple Rabbit. Pretty standard. 2 Magician. I like 2 Magician just because I really love getting pluses with this deck. Pluses win you games, obviously. The more cards you have than your opponent, you're more likely to win. So, 3 is a little too much. I like it at 2. 2 Hunter. Since it is a little more spammy, loopy, I do get the loop off more often than not, like first turn. So if they Veiler the first one, I can always make a second carrier almost always. So I can just go into a second one and still loop them for something. And 1 Rabbit. I only have 1 rabbit. I'd probably run more if I was going for a different type of build, but 1 is what I like right now, just because it gives you another option with your carrier. Especially if your opponent can't stop his summon, they're pretty much going to have, they're going to throw some fits with him, because he's pretty stupid. Pretty good. A lot of the other cards, just to support the deck and help spam out a lot of cards, or spam out the carriers. Triple Gillosaurus. Free special summon, help you get out your rank 3s a lot faster, just a little turbo speedish. 3 TG Werewolf, the same thing, special summon a level 4 lower, anybody, you can special summon him from your hand, which is pretty good. The only funny thing about this is that at my tournament, I hardly ever saw Werewolf, and I hardly ever used him. I don't know why I never drew into him. Maybe it's because he's a common, but I almost never got him, which was pretty funny. Double Marauding Captain, excuse me. Just because you normal summon, you have a hunter or something in your hand, bring that out. You almost always have the loop if you have this and a hunter, and it's also good just because you can bring out other level 3s and help special summon, help get your crap going. Junk Forward and Kagemusha Knight also to speed. I love Junk Forward and I love Kagemusha Knight. Kagemusha Knight not as much. He happens to kind of interrupt my plays when I'm thinking it through in my head, but he's still pretty good to have and I still like him. Anyways, that's the main monsters, along with Double Veiler. I feel like I kind of have to main these, at least 2, just because there's so much stuff, especially at my locals. There's a lot of Insector decks, I think there's been 1 Dino Rabbit. Wind-ups are still a thing, and some other things. It hits a lot of stuff, so I figured why not play 2. I cited a 3rd one. For spells, I play Double Wind-up Factory. A lot of people don't like this card, but I feel like the pluses you can get from this card outweigh the negatives of it being a dead card in your hand or drawing it. So like I said, I'm a player who loves crazy pluses and loves advantage. So having this, like I said, I think it's better to have it than not having any. I like 2. I wouldn't play 3 because 3 can be cloggy. I've experienced it, so I kind of know I think I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Double Fossil Dig to grab your freaking, what am I talking about? You double Fossil Dig to grab the stupid Gillosaurus there, yeah. And just to help you thin out the deck, which is also good. Double Instant Fusion, just that little boost to help me make some more exceeds, rank 5s or rank 3s. 1 Rhoda, because I run 4 heroes, and also thins out the deck, like I said. 1 Avarice, just because Avarice. If you can get this card off, oh my god, your opponent's gonna hate you, especially after you loop them. If you open up with this and a loop hand, it's gonna be a really derpy game for you. Unless of course, they have a Veiler, which I've experienced before, which sucks. Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Monsterborn, and Heavy Storm. Pretty much the staple traps. I side 2 extra MSTs, which I'll get to pretty much later, I should say. For traps, I run a little bit, the Solemn Brigade and Double Phoenix Chain. I'm playing Phoenix Chains over Torrentials right now just because this deck is a little more field oriented. So having the Phoenix Chain, I feel it's better because there's so much effects, obviously, like I said before, like with Dino Rabbit, the tour guides, and the stupid rabbit, insectors, and a lot of crap. So I like having this instead of blowing up everything. Like I said, it's sort of like Sam's. You don't want to play Torrential and Samurais because you don't want to blow up everything. So Phoenix Train is that option over. I do get into these cards really easy, like after I get through my loop, because I'm searching through my deck so much, making it thinner. It gives me the opportunity to grab these like really early, which is a really good thing to do, obviously. For the extra deck, I play the 3 carrier. Obviously you're gonna run 3. A lot of people will overlook this card thinking it's just for the loop, but if you can keep this safe or protect it for at least like more than 1 turn, it's going to get you a lot of pluses, especially with this in Factory. It's pretty crazy, so I like it at 3. 1 Zen Mains, just because it's Zen Mains. It's that little fucking annoying card that you can barely get over unless you have like 3 attacks, or it's going to bite you in the ass. 1 Leviair, I like Leviair just because if your opponent's playing Dino Rabbits, you can steal their rabbit. Insectors, same thing, like you could grab their crap they allure, or Dark Worlds, you grab their crap, so yeah. Acid Golem, I wasn't going to play him, but the only reason I do play this guy is because if I get into a skill drain thing, or if I know I'm going for a game, especially in skill drain, people don't understand this. If you're playing skill drain, you can bring this guy out. It's just a beater. It's gonna be really useful. So I like it. It gets skill drain. Leviathan and this guy. This guy did a lot of work. I didn't have him like until the tournament last week, and it really bit me in the ass because having him would have saved me so much more other than using stupid Acid Golem. For rank 4s, I got Utopia Ray, Utopia, and Maestroke. I'm thinking about taking Maestroke out for this guy. I'm gonna test this one out this week, but this is in here for right now. I do like this card. It's pretty good, but it does have its downfalls. Oh, and Utopia Ray is my new favorite card. It saved my ass last week, which is pretty funny. We went to turns, and I was the final turn, because it went to time, so we had 5 turns to finish the game. And I was the final turn, and I ended up going for a game with this, because it was the luckiest play ever. I have to show you guys sometime. For rank 5s, Tyrus and Andreas. Thank God they came out cheaper, because I did not want to dish out 20 bucks a piece for these. And then for the Instant Fusion, Chamberlain and this guy. Just to help me get out my rank 5s and my rank 3s, so it's pretty good. I like having these in here. I mean, I don't like having these in here, I should say, because they do clog up your extra deck, but it does help you open up for more opportunities. For the side deck is what I need help with. I play 1 Deity Crow, 1 Veiler, Double Snowman. These are the only monsters I play, so you can see like where game 2 and game 3 I can really get screwed over if my opponent has a better side deck than me. But other than that, for the spells I play, Double Prohibition, really good card, really underrated. They're hard to find, but if you can get your hand on them, I would grab them because they stop so many things, especially if you know what you're playing. Like if you can loop your opponent and you know like you're playing Insectors, you loop their hand, maybe they mill a Ladybug or drop a Ladybug or a what am I trying to say? Hopper or Hornet. You want to call for like Dragonfly, and that could really hurt them too, because if it's their only options. Double D-Fissure, especially for the Dark Worlds. I swear to God, everybody likes playing Dark Worlds and Heroes at my freaking locals. They're all over the place. So I don't main these. I side those two. Double MST, like I said, just to help. Those extra pop is really good. For traps, Double Decree, Shadow Imprisoning, and Double Chain Disappearance. These are pretty much for, or the Chain Disappearance and the Shadow Imprisoning are pretty much for Insectors. I haven't really sided this in yet against, not Dino Rabbit, Chaos Dragons, but I'm curious to see how it would work, because I know it would stop a lot of their, it would stop Chaos Sorcerer, Steel Res, Darkness Metal, but I don't really know what else is going to hurt, but anyways, yeah, that's my side deck. It could use some work. The deck, like I said, is pretty cheap. If you guys were interested in playing it, I suggest grabbing wind up stuff now since it's pretty cheap. I think like the rats are $4 and the sharks are $5, and you can play with those pretty much and make a deck out around those. So yeah, that's my deck. I played it last week and or 2 weeks ago actually, and I went 3-2. I probably should have got top 8 out of like, I think it was like 40 people. But I went into turns 2 times, and I lost in turns to a Dark World deck, and I probably should have had it. He just pretty much, like, I don't know, it went to time, and pretty much he won. He got lucky, so after that, it was, I lost to Triple Valor Game 3 opening hand to a hero player. He opened up Triple Valor on me, and he pretty much screwed me over. I made 2 carriers. I thought it'd be good if he had at least 1 Valor. So I brought out he Valored both of them, and he pretty much screwed me over. But yeah, anyways, I like the deck a lot. Tell me what you guys think about it. And I'll be having some more videos up soon, since it's the summer especially. Finally got done with school, I'm pretty happy. Tell me how you guys' summer's going, and tell me what you guys think about the deck. And yeah, it's KXSAMURAI, and I'll see you later.